Hi YouTube family, welcome to my channel, 111 Love Messages Tarot, where I am here to bring to you 111 Love Messages. Hey Scorpios, how are you? Hope you're happy, safe, and healthy out there. I'm bringing to you your May 2022 love reading, tapping into the energies, frequencies, and vibrations of your person, who you're with, who you're crushing on, liking, loving, estranged from, married to, divorced from, fucking, and all of that jazz. Keep in mind that the energies can possibly swap. If you don't feel like this is their frequency towards you, it could be yours towards them. Also, be sure to check your other placements in your chart and in theirs. And if it doesn't gel at all, it's simply not the reading for you. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will greatly, greatly appreciate that. It helps the algorithm in YouTube and in my videos. So liking definitely helps. And again, much gratitude to you all. Universe Creator, help me to tap the energies, frequencies, and vibrations of my Scorpio's person. Help me to summon down the energies, frequencies, and vibrations of my Scorpio's person. What the Scorpios need to know about the person that they are involved with for May 2022. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. Waiting, anticipating. This person seems to be waiting for the next thing. Waiting to see what else is there. We have the Four of Swords. You two may not be in contact right now. Maybe estranged. I think I actually like that one. We have the Eight of Cups here. I just said it. This person may have walked away from the relationship because they needed a break. And it's now they're waiting to see, did I do the right thing? Did I make the right decision? Is this going to come back to bite me in the booty? Or is this what I need in my life right now? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Universe Creator, help me to summon down and tap into the energies, frequencies, and vibrations of my Scorpio's person. What the Scorpio needs to know about their person from May 2022. Bam. We have the Four of Pentacles. Now, this decision that they came to in regards to walking away from the relationship, ghosting, no communication, not speaking, whatever it may have been, they're feeling, I won't say a form of regrets. They're just feeling a little, they're feeling sorrowful. They're feeling like maybe they could have done this prematurely without thinking it all the way through. But simultaneously, this person is very practical. You could be involved with an earth sign. If you frequent tarot, you should know what the earth signs are. But if not, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There's a lot of pentacles here. Maybe this person walked away because they needed to secure finances. So they needed financial security. They're still holding on to this relationship, though. They're still holding on to you in a sense. But they're feeling pretty bad. It was an emotional decision that they had to make. They had to get a break away from this whole union for whatever reason. You know, it could have been whatever you guys weren't seeing eye to eye. You know, all the things that occurs in a relationship. Negativity, not getting along, infidelities, children, finances. And it could have been the finance part because there's a lot of pentacles here, as I mentioned. And this person probably needed that. And they needed some rest. And in all of these illustrations here, you see the person's eyes closed and looking away. This person could have been like very blinded towards something in your union. They could have been not paying attention or not noticing. Maybe you felt as though they weren't giving you the appreciation that you needed, or they felt like they were neglected, or they felt like they weren't receiving the attention that they needed. So they needed to just opt out, basically. And there's fours here, 2 fours here. I needed to opt out and just listen. Okay, right now I need to do some things for myself. We're not getting along, or this relationship is going sideways, and I needed to go forward. So we need to take a break. It's not a permanent break. It could be just a break from communicating, or just a break from the everyday routine, or a break from whatever it is, you know. It could be a myriad of things. I'm not going to sit here and try to figure out exactly what. You know what it is, Scorpio. And this person just had to walk away. You know, they had to walk away for peace of mind. They had to clear their heads. They want to see if anything is going to grow and evolve from. And that could have been another thing that, you know, they felt like this relationship was not evolving. It was just stagnant. They want to see if, you know, maybe time apart will make the relationship stronger, will have an effect on a relationship, and see if it's going to evolve that way. Maybe you miss each other so much that you have a change of heart, or this person will have a change of hearts, because sometimes that happens. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, they say, right? We have the 8 of Cups again. This person is very serious about leaving this relationship. It was for their own well-being. It was for their own peace, but they're still holding on to it, though. They're still holding on to it, thinking about a new beginning, a new start, but they want to solidify it. They want the new start to be on a solid foundation. We have the Hangman. This relationship was type shaky. It was in a shaky type of position. We have the Star. It could be also involved with an Aquarius. It could be any sign though, but I'm getting heavy, heavy earth here. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You know, this person could have been like really working hard at trying to please you, at trying to please, you know, your desires. We have the, I always get this mixed up sometimes with these cards. What is this? Justice. Yep. We have Justice. Libra vibes as well. It was like a yes or no type of decision. And they chose yes. They felt like this relationship wasn't going anywhere. Their thoughts were, it was holding them back from something that they needed to achieve, goals that they needed to work on. Again, maybe a career or something. This person, maybe this could be work or a job or a business. This person could have walked away from the relationship because they felt as though they wanted to accomplish a business, or they wanted to accomplish some type of goal with finances or their job. Maybe they moved away for a job or relocation because of, again, their bank. They needed some healing as well. They needed some healing. They needed to process some things. They needed to get some things together. It could be going through legal battles too. Legal issues. in the court system. If you have children together, maybe you're going through a custody battle. Maybe you're currently going through a divorce, a separation, legally, you know. And you want, this person just wanted to do the fair thing. They thought, their thoughts were, okay, I'm making this decision and I want it to be a fair one. I want it to be amicable. I want us to remain cordial after this breakup, or after this distance, after this rest, this break, per se. They want it to be cordial. They want you two to still be on, to be civil towards each other. It's not like you're enemies. They want to be civil toward you, but right now they're very still. They're not making any sudden movements. They're not making any sudden choices. They made their choice and it's like they're sticking to it now. They're sticking to it. They want something to grow out of this, and they felt as though this is not working, this is not growing. I need to heal from this. I need to relax my thoughts. I need to relax my soul, basically. So they feel like this relationship, they were pouring into it a lot and they weren't receiving that back. It felt as though they were giving. You were taking. And it wasn't reciprocated. It was like unrequited in a sense. You know, they weren't, you get my drift, you know. So they said, okay, to hell with this. I'm not going to feel slighted. I'm not going to feel like, you know, I'm just giving all my time, all my energy, all my finances, all of my love, and this person is just not giving it back to me. They're not reciprocating it back. So I'm just not going to do anything right now. I'm going to leave it and just leave it be. I'm just going to let bygones be bygones, so to speak. And they're like making a conscious effort to make something work in their lives for them. Maybe they walked away for a new beginning, okay? A new beginning, as I mentioned, for their job, to build their coins back up. Maybe they were slipping financially. They felt like they weren't in a place where they needed to be with their finances. So they had to make the decision, this relationship or, you know, me making a living. So that's a possible scenario. But rest assured that this is still something that's heavily on their minds. They're still definitely holding on to it. Or they could have been a stingy person. You know, they could have been someone who was just holding on to their finances and they didn't really want to share it with you. It was like breadcrumbing you or penny pinching or whatever, you know, just, I don't have it today. I don't have it now, you know. And again, like I said, the energy could be interchangeable. It could have been this person who was shortchanging you and you decided to walk away from them because you felt as though you were giving them, you were doing for them, you were taking care of them, you were supporting them, and you weren't receiving anything back. So you just decided, the hell with this, because this person is not giving me anything. This person is not on my level, so to speak. Not saying that you're better than anyone, but they need to catch up. You know, it's like you're here, they're here. Sometimes people are not advanced spiritually or even physically for that matter. And you can't remain in a stagnant place with someone. If you're advancing much faster than they are, sometimes you just have to leave it. You have to leave it behind because they're not, you either grow together or you grow apart. And you were growing apart from this person. So you had to leave, or they had to leave. They had to leave it. Searching for a new beginning in finances and stability. Something stable, something that's a new commitment. It doesn't necessarily have to be another person. There is something else that they are committed to. And it's not necessarily this union. And that may have upset you because you may have felt as though, okay, you're passionate towards other things aside from this relationship. And I need you to give it here. That could have been another scenario, whereas you just walked away from it because they were probably a workaholic. You know, they didn't have time to spend with you. And you felt like you were the one initiating, or you were the one who were chasing this relationship or going after this relationship, pursuing it. And they weren't. They were just putting in, they were doing the bare minimum. You know, putting in minimal effort. And you were putting in a lot of effort. Working hard at it, okay? All right, Scorpio. Let's pull a Make Today Magical for my Scorpios for May. Here we go, 2022. I am proud of my decisions. Whomever made this decision, whether it was you or them, they're proud of the choice that they made. They felt. I was going to say feel and felt at the same time. They feel as though this is the best for them at this time in their lives. They're growing, they're evolving. They're like, okay, if we cannot do this together, we're going to have to do this apart. Or we're going to have to this is not going to work. So they're proud that they made this choice. It may be hurtful. Their heart may still be connected to you. In a sense, they're still holding on to it. But they're proud of this because this was a difficult choice for them. It's not like it was something that was very easy, that they could just walk up and, you know, walk out of your life. So simple. Like, it doesn't hurt, but it hurts them deeply. It hurts them deeply. Because, again, as I said, they're looking very sorrowful here. That their back is turned on everything here in the spread, basically. Her back is turned on everything. Her back is turned here, and he's looking down. So, and she's walking away. Her back, everyone's back is turned here. So it's like the fact that they turned their back on this was very painful. It was a hurtful process. It wasn't easy at all. But they had to do it, and they're proud of the choice that they made. 111 Lovers Oracle for my Scorpios for May 2022. I'll choose that one. And look what we have here. I miss you so much. I miss you so much, as I said. When someone makes a decision to leave a relationship, it's not always because I don't love you or because, well, yeah, it's because, you know, it's not always because I don't love you. Most of the times it's because two people aren't compatible. They don't get along. You know, they're constantly bickering, constantly fighting, not seeing eye to eye. That's why it's good to get a partner whereas it's not so much friction. Not saying that you have to agree on everything. No, you don't. But most things you should have in common. Most things, not all, because it's an easier flow. You have to flow easy with someone. It can't be a constant battle. It's like a square peg. You have to like fit together. You know what I mean? And when you don't fit together like that, it's constant bickering and it's constant misunderstandings. And I miss you so much. Like, this person does love you. They do miss you, but they felt as though that decision was the best decision for them and their life path and where they are going. All right, Scorpio. So I hope you enjoyed that. You enjoy the rest of your month, your evening, your AM, your afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and take care.